Let's talk deception. So,
Okay.
People are always fascinated by telling whether somebody's lying or not. Like, I think there's even channels on YouTube where all they do is they sit there and they say, look, when he did this, he's lying. Look, when he went like this, he's lying. Look how he's trying to deceive you by doing everything you're supposed to do to act like he's nervous, but he's acting. He's not really like that. It's not really him. There's a business for that. There's books that are written about this because
Absolutely.
people want to know this. So obviously you've said it. There is nothing that's disputable. Like there's no, but for the
No
most
indisputable,
yeah.
unique thing that can tell you somebody is lying. You have to norm that person. It's all individual.
You have to norm that person. Wow.
Yeah. People have their own idiosyncrasies.
Yeah.
And some people are very nervous in general, and they get totally calm when they're lying. Some people are looking all over the place, and they'll look right in your eyes when they're lying. There's a whole bunch of different theories that we use. We blend them together in the FBI. We don't use one theory, but there's fight or flight, because when people get really nervous, they'll get fidgety because their body is pumping blood and pumping adrenaline to their extremities. So sometimes they'll fidget, or their hands will go all over the place. They'll fix their hair. They'll adjust themselves, whatever it is. But that is only one aspect that you look at. You have to spend time. I told you earlier, when we're doing interrogations, we tell people the minimum you should spend is 4 hours, because the chances of you getting an accurate and reliable confession increase 25% with each hour that you spend. And those 4 hours should be spent learning about that person, getting as much information about them and their behavior as possible. Because then when you put the hard questions to them, then you, after having taken in all this information about the person, then you will be able to notice the changes in their behavior. And those changes are the red flags. Those are the areas that you want to dive into further. But again, a lot of people say microexpressions are absolutely a tell. Well, in some cases they are. In some cases they are not. The more intelligent a person is, the more microexpressions they'll have. The lesser intelligent people sometimes will have no facial indications at all that they're lying. Their facial expressions don't give away much at all, but their behaviors or the words or their language or how they use certain words or the changes in words. It's a very complicated thing. I used to teach deception detection at the FBI Academy. Believe me, it's a months-long course. It's not something I can just summarize in one day. But I will tell you this: in the FBI, we actually believe that if people are lying to you, that there are going to be indications that they are lying. But you have to understand that individual person before you could ever hope to know if any person is actually lying.
I love the 4-hour rule. Every hour, 25% goes up. So if you like this little short clip from an interview I did, click over here to watch the entire interview. And please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.